Hi, this is Kristen from Sheer Goodness. We are going to review the Louet extra large drum carder made in Holland. Let's review the parts. We've got the hand crank on the right hand side, 2 clamps, which allows you to secure it to a tabletop, the gearbox encased in the black plastic. Other models will use belts, a doffer brush, which is used for cleaning the drum, a doffer pin, which is used for removing the bat from the carder, the feed-in tray. The small drum in the front is called the licker-in, and the large drum in the rear is called the swift. On the swift, you have teeth, and this is called carding cloth, which is the gray material stapled onto the drum here. The amount of teeth will vary, and this is called TPI, or teeth per inch. An example of coarse is 45 to 54, regular is 72, fine 90 to 120, and extra fine 190 to 255. This model is a 72 TPI. This is pretty mid-range, and it would be acceptable for most fleeces. Some things to consider with TPI. The higher the TPI, the more dense the teeth are, and there's less space in between the teeth for the wool to flow through. It will comb it smoother on the first pass. It's also more difficult to turn the crank. With coarser TPI, or less teeth, there's more room in between the teeth for the wool to flow through. It won't get it as smooth on the first pass, so it may require 2 or more passes, depending on how smooth you want your finished bat to be. It's also a lot easier to turn the crank on the lower TPI. Next, I want to mention some unique features with the Louet. The teeth will slightly touch each other on the Louet, and you can hear it. When I turn the crank, you can hear that clicking sound. The teeth actually touch each other slightly. Other brands, the teeth do not touch like that. Secondly, the Louet has a wooden rail where you remove the bat, and it has a groove in it. Other models will have a metal strip, and I do prefer the wooden rail. Next, I'd like to show you an example of a bat that I've made on this machine, and this is a Shetland fleece. So this is 2 passes on a 72 TPI, and you can see that the fibers are aligned nice and parallel, and this would be acceptable for spinning. So if you're considering if you want to invest in this kind of a drum carder, I do highly recommend the Louet. I love the 72 TPI, and I would give this carder 5 out of 5 stars. So I hope that you will watch my next video on how to card. See you later.